Mula-mula turis daripada France ni, dia jumpa saya, dia takut. Dia ingatkan scammer. Sebab dia bagi tahu saya, dia dah biasalah kalau dia turun dekat pekan-pekan kota-kota besar, ramai blogger dan dia juga dia nampak orang buat street interview. Dia tak heran. Tapi bila dia sampai dekat Perak ni, negeri Perak ni, dalam pekan kecil kan, jarang sekali tengok orang buat street interview. Kok lah scammer. Lepas dia dah kenal dengan saya, dia punya happy. Jadi Emmanuel bagi tahu saya dia nak tengok rakyat Malaysia, local people. Dan bila saya tanya dia, awak ada message apa dekat orang Malaysia? Dia cakap macam ni. Do you have a message to the people of Malaysia?
Don't change. Continue to live like this, peaceful.
Peaceful life.
Yes, peaceful life.
Dan selainnya, kita dengar daripada dia sendiri, lagipun bahasa Inggeris dia senang difaham dan orang Malaysia pun pandai berbahasa Inggeris. Hai semua, saya Walas Klasik dan hari ini saya telah jumpa Emmanuel daripada France dan beliau telah datang ke Malaysia seminggu di Kuala Lumpur dan lepas tu terus ke Ipoh. Bila sampai di Ipoh, dia suka sangat sebab dia nak tengok orang-orang lokal dan macam mana penghidupan dekat sini, kat kampung-kampung. Itu yang dia nak tengok. Sebab tu dia datang jauh daripada negara France. And I have a YouTube channel, so I would like to speak to you. So when did you
With
arrive?
pleasure.
When did you arrive in Malaysia?
I arrived 1 week ago in Malaysia. I traveled around Asia since the beginning of February. I left France. And first I arrived in the Philippines and then Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia and Malaysia since a few days, and after we returned in France. I discovered first Kuala Lumpur, this big city, and now Ipoh, a quiet place. I really enjoy this place. It's completely different as Kuala Lumpur, sure, but I really like this place, Ipoh, because it's smaller and there are old building, and I prefer old building, old town. Kuala Lumpur is beautiful. It's quite place also, but too many people and modern building. Prefer old cities.
As a French woman, you love the olden buildings.
Yes,
you are saying
yes,
that.
exactly, exactly. Sure, we don't have in France cities like Kuala Lumpur or the big place that you can find in Singapore or Hong Kong. No, you have some buildings in Paris, but many of buildings are all very old and they cannot be destroyed to build a new building. It's impossible. There are some things special. We don't want to destroy them. We want to keep Paris, for example.
Exactly. So, when you arrive in Malaysia, what did you find that you felt a bit like it's different from your country or Europe or any country you went?
The weather first. The weather, but I was in Asia since a few months, so it's not really discovered in Malaysia. It's a little more humid, but the first time I was surprised is when I arrived in Kuala Lumpur in the underground. When I arrived, I saw 4 women wear niqab. So I was surprised because in France we can sometimes meet this woman with a niqab, but not often, and it's not allowed. But it's not the reason I was shocked. It was just because there was these 4 women with niqab. We can see just their eyes, and near there are young women with shorts and jeans, and it's completely different. But they stay near each other.
Okay.
It's okay, no problem. And finally, I discovered that in the country, different communities live together in quiet spirit, and I really enjoy it. Peaceful, yes.
Peacefully, yeah.
Yes, and really that I enjoyed. In France it's not always the same. Sometimes you have people come from North Africa. In France, many people come there a few years ago, many years ago, and there are sometimes problems between French people and people who arrive from Maghreb or
Immigrants from other places.
Yes.
You did not
That-
see this in Malaysia.
No.
You see people living
no,
together.
never.
Okay.
But I don't live there.
Yeah.
In 1 week, you can see exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe no. For the moment, I'm really surprised. But this place really peaceful. Even if people have different kind of way of life.
That's what you love about
Yes,
Malaysia.
yes, exactly.
Yeah. So, how about the food? What did you like here?
It was strange. I discovered a dish from Malay people, and I really enjoy. I was really surprised when I ate Indian dish because I asked for the dish not spicy, and when I ate, my mouth was on fire.
It was spicy.
Good, but difficult to finish my dish. But it's okay. And discover. I like to discover.
Discover.
Yes.
So, did you try the Malay food, Chinese food?
Yes, I discover nasi goreng.
Nasi kerabu.
Yes.
Nasi kerabu.
Yes.
And you like that nasi
Yes,
kerabu?
yes,
Okay.
and,
Nice.
I don't remember the name of dish there, but I like to try, even if I don't know. Sometimes when waiter, waitress explain me, I decide to try new dish.
Okay. So, you told me that you are a solo traveler.
Yes.
So, do you feel comfortable in Malaysia?
Yes.
You feel comfortable?
I can say in all Asia.
Okay.
It's a really safe country. Everywhere I travel, I visit a different town. Each time I don't have had problems, and people are friendly, more or less. That depends of country. In Malaysia, they are really friendly, really friendly.
Friendly.
And Philippines also, they were really friendly.
And you did not have any problem with the language, right?
I apologize for my English not so good.
You are French, yeah.
But if sometimes I don't find my words, I've forgotten some words. I often try another way to understand.
But communication was okay here in
Yes.
compared to any other Asian place. You
Yes.
went in Cambodia. What I know how
In Cambodia, it was not so
communicative.
Yes,
Yeah.
maybe more difficult in Laos and really difficult in Vietnam.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but many people in countryside don't speak English, so it was really difficult.
So it's quite.
And people are not so friendly.
Oh, they were not very friendly. Okay. I mean, what you
Maybe
comparing?
yes, it's difficult because we can have a different experience, and
Yes.
can say all people are not friendly. I met people, really nice people,
Yeah.
but it was sometimes difficult, especially in an Hanoi, big city, and difficult to speak with people. When I stay in a restaurant. Even if people were just near me and tried to tell something, they didn't want to answer. They just hello, goodbye.
These are the things.
But here, never. All people are really friendly.
But what made you choose? Like, you want to come to Malaysia, you want to look at. Did Google search and you found something nice to come and visit?
Yes. When I arrive, I don't know exactly what I have to see. Sometimes I search in Google, but sometimes it's like I feel if I just want to walk around the city, in the streets, and stay in a bar and talk with other people, or in the street on a bench.
Okay, you want to meet more local people,
Yes.
how they live here.
Yes.
You want to meet them.
I often met also people from Europe or Japanese, but it's not a problem. But I come here to meet people, local people.
You want
and
to see the local
discover their
people.
way of life and what they used to do, to eat.
Yeah. So you saw the food court And you were telling me you like the food court, you
Yes.
see? Because people come out with their families and they eat.
Yes.
And the shops are open a bit longer during the night time.
Yes.
Food courts,
It's
yeah.
something different. We don't have in France such place where we can dinner, lunch or dinner. We have small restaurants, small, sometimes more big, but not this
Big, you see,
place.
you saw big families coming
Yes, you
together.
have big table, many families come there, and even yesterday night I have dinner in the center town, and have dinner in a Chinese restaurant, and it was the same big table with
Big family.
actually, I like this really.
You like that, yeah.
In France, we have in restaurants small table. It's possible if you come with your family to have a big one, but not all this big table, all these big families. I really like. I think it's important for family to meet each
Yes.
other, and maybe when family are together, they prefer eat at restaurant. In
Yes.
France, when we eat together in family, we often stay at home.
At home,
Yes.
and you eat it in the house with a big family, right?
Yes, yes.
I see.
Yes.
So these are the differences that you saw. Yeah. So is there anything like something special here that you think you should, say besides whatever you have said? The diversity. What do you think? The diversity of this country. You know that we had the British occupation here, and you told me that you like the colonial
Yes.
buildings, and
Yes,
and they're all been maintained well here.
Yes, it's exactly what I like when I visit a place. It's to discover the story of the place, and that's the reason why I prefer this place, Ipoh. If I compare with Kuala Lumpur, it's difficult to really compare, but there's old building, old city historic center.
Yeah.
I like, and when I walk in the old quarter, I like to walk on the shadow and.
So do you think that you like to come back again some other time to visit
Yes.
Malaysia?
Why not? Life is short and the world is big. So, but I could come again. Yes.
As a solo traveler, you feel very safe
Oh, yes.
in Malaysia.
Yes. No
And when you
problem.
take the Grab.
Solo driver can come here. No problem.
So for closing this video, what you like to say to the people of Malaysia? Do you have a message to the people of Malaysia?
Don't change. Continue to live like this, peaceful.
Peaceful life.
Yes, peaceful life.
So kita berterima kasih kepada Emmanuel dan kita buat dia selesa lah di negara kita, ya. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Au revoir.
So thank you so much.
No, thank you. You're nice. I'm happy and really I discover with you so many things.
Yeah.
Different place,
Yeah.
new dish.
Yes. It's nice, yeah. Nice to meet you.
When I met you after, I think to myself, but maybe I don't know exactly if it's something not
A
serious.
scammer.
Not serious.
Don't worry. I've been living here all my life, know. And yes, when I meet people like you, tourists coming to my place here, and if you're a solo traveler, I will let you know, what are the places you can visit. And of course, like any other country, there are places that you shouldn't be there, like, where you have the some isolated place where there's no people. Just avoid. It happens anywhere in the world, right?
Yeah.
So that's the thing I wanted to tell you. But otherwise, everything is beautiful and nice.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We may cross roads and then we might meet again. So that concludes our interview with Emmanuel. Terima kasih datang ke Walas Klasik dan sokong channel saya. Semoga anda semua sehat-sehat selalu dan semua urusan anda dipermudahkan. Kita jumpa lagi. Bye-bye.